Happy Halloween, everyone! I have not posted videos on here in forever. Well, I have another account that I usually post these sort of videos on, but I'm going to start using this one a lot more because I use it for everything else, right? I have had this has been such a weird year. We have 2 more months left as of tomorrow. Tomorrow is my country's Independence Day, by the way. Today is another 2 holidays. I'm so lucky. But it's just been a really weird year, and the last month or so even weirder. And I'm here today to debunk a few myths, and I'm sure a lot of bigger YouTubers and just people in general have covered these topics, but it seems that it bears repeating. It's myths about dating and courtship and just interdating relations, whether you're a hetero couple or a homosexual couple or what have you. There's a lot of little misconceptions that people seem to have, and I'm going to be speaking from the point of view as a woman who's pursued by men, occasionally women, but that's not my interest. And I just want to debunk a few myths so that you understand that when you get rejected, this is why. First myth, walking around with another girl to make someone else jealous doesn't work. I've had it done to me, and it's just, I just literally have to side-eye the person. You know, like a little puppy dog does the whole confused thing. Yeah, that's literally me every single time that this has happened to me, and I'm just like, that's pathetic and childish. It doesn't work. It's never worked. It's never going to work, so stop it. Another thing, insulting someone about, as a way to get in their pants definitely doesn't work. So on a forum that I'm in, someone made a post saying, you know, drop a sexy selfie so that the guys can say whether they would pull out or get you pregnant. I don't know since when my worth was based on the value on whether or not someone wanted to impregnate me. I mean, I would love to be a mother, but in all honesty, my only options at this point in time are either go to a clinic or adopt, because I don't have the patience to build a relationship with a lot of the guys in our society today because they just don't have what I want. Sorry to say. They don't have that team player vibe that I need out of my partner, and therefore I'd much rather just stay single and be a single mom. It's a lot less headache. Another myth, that women don't talk to each other. Let me be clear with you about something. I keep looking to the side because I have cats and they're up to no good. But let me be clear on something. Most women, if they're close, they know each other. 2, even if they don't know you or the people you're around, we do research. Very few of us jump into relationships blindly anymore. You know, we do some sort of research, and even after the research, we'll find stuff out, but we do a good bit of it ahead of time. So, it always boggles my mind from the time I started dating at age 17 up until now. It has always boggled my mind when I run into a guy who thinks it's perfectly okay to date within the same circle, and not even like openly. It's one thing if it's open, because I'm not going to say that I have a problem with dating within the same circle as long as things ended amicably and there's a bit of communication, because that's literally the key to everything that I'm talking about here, communication. Then there's no problem with dating within the same circle at all. It's like, you know, it's just drama if you don't confide or if things ended in such a way that is just like, you know, case in point, I was seeing someone a few months ago, and that person started dating another girl that I knew, because we all worked the same event together, and we all met around this. Like, I met him at the event, and she met him a few months later, at a connected event, on behalf of that particular organization. And then I found out a month after they met that they had started dating. So basically, he dropped me for her, didn't say anything to me, and then he also had the gall to tell her that it wasn't that serious. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't that serious. You're the one who wanted to marry me. Well, that's an exaggeration. He's the one who wanted to start a future, was talking about, I can't wait for you to meet my parents. And I'm just like, well, this is nice, for once, someone who actually seems like I was literally going in there for fun, and he was literally painting me the picture of happiness. Like, if anyone's seen Suicide Squad, like, that was, and this is going to be a spoiler, I'm sorry, but Enchantress, she did that with everyone, where she showed them the reality that they wanted. And, you know, it was like the Harley Quinn reality, nuclear family, the husband that goes to work and you stay home and take care of the kids. That was the picture he painted to me, and of course it was a lie. Just like Enchantress's vision. But anyway, we do know each other, we do talk, and we will team up against you and beat you up. Like, that's a given. And it's a huge myth that you think that it's perfectly okay and that we're not going to talk to each other. We do. We actually do. Not all women. And I say this, if women do fight, and I'm not saying this to condone anything, I'm saying this because if I see women fighting each other over the same dude, I will tell them about themselves. Because it's never worth it. Sometimes I think guys get off on women fighting each other. Stop. It's pathetic, it's stupid, and it's gonna get you left. So it's just something that I had to get off my chest, because we see too much of this where we have a lot of people out there. Let's just say that I'm at an age that I should have been married by now, according to my family. I am perfectly fine where I am because, the type of woman that I am, I'm more of a target for, well, you know what? This is a topic for another video. But I will say that I hope that anyone who watches this eventually understands that the little things that you think that are okay with dating, the way you treat women, the way you act towards women, it's all a myth. Whoever told you that, you need to not listen to them. And a few more. Buying us drinks at a bar is not going to get you laid. Complimenting us is not going to get you laid. And like I said before, insulting us, definitely not going to get you laid. Dating within the same circle is not going to, 1, get you laid. 2, it's not going to get you doubly laid. You're not going to end up with a threesome because chances are, even if we do talk, doesn't mean that we want to sleep with each other. 2 women fighting over you, it's not going to get you anywhere because you'll end up leaving with one or none. You're not going to end up leaving with both. I don't know who said that this was a thing, but it needs to not be a thing anymore. It's so many little things that I wish our world would just stop perpetuating. There is so much to talk about, and I will save them all for another video. Until then, happy Halloween, and have fun, stay safe, try not to get egged, please do not hurt any black cats, they're not bad luck, and see you guys on the flip side.